Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is take 2 with me, Wingish Name Bay, Majeki Quay. That's your friendly, friggy ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. Yeah, Christiana Carr, Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome, all you beautiful divine beings, right here too. For this Wild Unknown Wednesdays. Going within, going deep, deep, deep within. No matter what day you watch this, it's all timeless stuff. All lessons we are going to learn in our lives. Just depends on how we looks at it, right? We can always change our minds. We can't change what's happening. We can change our minds and how we react to that. Yeah, my head hurts. Oh, glitchy day yesterday. My body feels glitchy. I don't know. I shared that clip. I found the clip from Total Recall. The old one with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. There's a scene where he's going to Mars. And he's got this big woman suit on, right? And of course there's a recording or something, and they're asked like, how long you going for? 2 weeks. And then asks if he got any fruit or something in there. 2 weeks. And it goes, 2 weeks. And then the face goes, but it looks, that keeps coming in my head. It helps me keep laughing or whatever. And then I joke around saying it's my inner Arnold gonna bust out of me. But that's how it feels. My face feels all glitchy. I just feel all glitchy. My thing's gonna, and like, right? Things are gonna explode. And there's that other one where, Wayne's World. Wayne walks off the set, leaves Garth there, and he's like, and the guy says, you ever seen that show, whatever? The guy's head explodes. Yeah. I had a rough day yesterday, but my love helped me. Oh, it was so nice. Thank you. Oh, such beautiful things coming in. We need to open up and let them enjoy all these feelings. Well, we might not enjoy them all, but if we allow them, it's all part of this human experience. We come here to learn about ourselves, to expand on the ultimate consciousness, or whatever that is. I don't know. Let's just dive in here to the Wednesdays, Wild Unknown Wednesdays. There was something I had a mistake, but I'm still sad about the thing. But apparently, what I was told wasn't true about the last celebration at my favorite house. So I cried, I grieved. So the emotions were true. I wish I could have been there, but apparently I might not have gotten the story correct. Or I don't know. This is just how it's been. My kids have been taught not to speak to me now. We used to talk so much. But it's a bad thing now. Because they tell their mom stuff. They ask their mom for help, and mom will help and speak up. Because I'm not the type that just puts ups and shuts ups. Already did that. Enough of that. It's the children that suffer from that. Coercive abuse. Check it out, man. Biggest tactic that was used on me. Gaslighting. Coercive controlling. Oh, financial too. Man, the great man, right? I'm down 400, but it's not our fault. Oh no, but we'll send you. I'm so cool. I'll give you this to offset food, as long as you ask me for it. Oh, and then when you ask and you do need it, I'm gonna say, oh, where? I've got all these other bills to pay. Because the choices I made myself that I didn't need to, because I didn't honor our agreement. Because I know I did something wrong, so I had to quickly get out there and make it look like something it was not. To distract, I had to get out there and make a whole bunch of smoke and mirrors. That's the thing. When somebody does something, they need to have their story heard first. Right, and then the guy shortly after posts something. Oh my God. And like, they just give themselves away so much that the lies will travel like halfway around the world while the truth is still putting on their shoes. Man, who heard the news about what was going on in this family? Who's the one that spread that all around now? Like, these people sink themselves. Don't have to do nothing. Don't have to do nothing. But vow the temple. Take care of this. I vow to be me, fully, holy, and true. pass on a good example to my children. Whatever I can do to change those cycles. And when I see it and recognize it in myself, I can only change it in myself and nobody else. Just calling all our directions from, all our energies from the east, path of illumination and clarity. Calling in all of our energies from the south, the child, the waters, the emotions, place of innocence. Calling back all of our energies from the west, the earth, the physical, place of woman and introspection. Calling back all of our energies from the north, the air, the mental. That's our wisdom years. Walking the red road or the apocalypse. That's a cool card. Look at that eyeball right in the middle there. See, we're looking right in, right? The apocalypse. Oh, what is that? That'd be interesting. But in childhood? Is that what we're born into now? And a child's born now is born into the apocalypse? Oh, interesting card. What do you see from that? In that childhood? That eye of wonder. There's always an eye on us, but there's so much around distracting us. Look at that, right? Doomsday, the fears that are put on us by others. Oh, it's interesting. Up to the north to the wisdom years. Up here we have, oh, the dead end. It could be. If we keep following down the same road, we keep coming to the dead end, well, we can turn around. That's right. Dead end. Oh, turn around. Go a different way. Take another turn. Look at that. Sometimes it just forces us to stop. That hand's up there. Take a look. Right? Sometimes things are so dark you can't see hand in front of your face. That's where I believe. Tune in. Be the light in the darkness. Dead end. You can always change directions. That's for sure. East to west is the blue road of spirit. That's the fault line, right? That's the cracks. That's where the light gets in. We drop those seeds, and those seeds go into those cracks. So is it a dead end? No. May seem like that, but this is about the time to burst through. What is that? East to west is the blue road of spirit. If we let that spirit comes in there, and on the west side, the mother, right? Out. And we forget that spirit is male and female. Fail is everything. But we separate in ourselves. And look at that. That's a snake going around it. Oh, and the hand sign with those eggs. And that pearl right inside. That pearl right in the middle of it. Right? Remember that gem card? It's that protection. We're always protected by our Earth Mother, our Heavenly Father, all those divine beings, whatever you call them. They're all there. There, that processing thing comes up again. Okay. Let's see. Out. Above. Below. And the within. Within. Okay. Ow! My legs are so sore. I was exercising them and I'm all worn out. It's all right. It's all good. Ooh. One come out. 8:32. There we go. Hunter. The hunter. And we have the cave. That came up for us before, remember? I can't remember exactly what that was. But the cave has shown up for us before. Where do we put that, right? I'm just going to take... That's the bottom. That's the top. Ooh. The eternal child. The cave. Is that eternal child locked in that cave? Why are we keeping the child in the cave? Are we? Our light, our essence right there. That's the top card. And the overall is the hunter. The hunter. Ow. Ow. Ow, the hunter. The horse is our power, inner power. It just distracts me. I gotta get it out of my face, okay? And then we have the animal helping us to go in deeper with these archetypes here. All right, let's push this closer. How about that? Whoop, whoop. Stop playing. Let's just go. Let's just go because it's already 10 minutes. 10:01. Right, okay, we're going to have animal spirit come out for us here. We're going to do it. Animal offering the medicine. Oh, with these archetypes of the hunter. And below. Okay. Move it this way. Ah, didn't you see me? You'll see this one jump up. Okay, there we go. We'll jump out the one and the more, offering the medicine. Hearts, there we go. Ooh, earthworm, right. Earthworms aerate the soil. Again. I put these somewhere here, over here. Over here. Over here. Hearts. Hearts. Ouch. That thing there. Let's see what's behind her. The swan. We go with grace and ease. Alright, the swan. The swan. We know ugly ducklings. We the swans. Yes, we are. What was this animal? That's the stingray. Interesting. The hunter and the stingray. Well, put them there. Oh, see my response system again. Okay. Ow. Like them up here? Do you like them up there a little bit closer? Those are the main ones we be talking about then, huh? Okay. Passion for ourselves and others, that's what we need for sure. Alright, the eternal child over her. Over her's the cave. The cave with that little light in the front there, see? Oh, okay. Oh, this body of mine is sore. Oh, gosh. This young old body, I say. This young old body. Well, the thing is, I've run out of my high CBD stuff. That's the thing. Income's gone all down. Down. I can't. I'm barely getting by. What a wonderful. Best for the kids. That's not. All right. Mom just finally gets settled. Finally get us into stable home. Out of the housing and low income. Finally. What do they do, right? That's best for the kids. Uproot them, switch it all around. When the stable parent has always been the mama. And all this stuff going on in my body and all those other people not wanting to believe what's going on in the body. Oh, I can't see you hurting, so I'm going to leave you. And then I'm not just going to leave you. I'm going to turn on you. I'm going to stab you in the back so many times. I'm going to recruit others too. Yeah, it happens. I'm not the first ones this happened to. Believe me, I feel for you all out there. I feel for you. That's why we got to make those changes. We got to stand up. And if we just go, oh, I'm defeated, there's no point, right? What are we going to do? The queen. Am I looking at that backwards? Yeah, I think maybe. There it is. The hunter. Yeah, I was looking at it backwards. Here we go. Okay. System. The hunter. The seeker. The pursuer. The predator. The hunter hunts. They are on a precise mission. With an aim to return home. With an aim. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eyes. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prize that calls to its heart or stomach. Tales of bravery and feats of strength, often result, creating a life full of adventure. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and results-oriented. Like the great hunting goddess Artemis, who carries her giver upon her back, her quiver. Carries her quiver on her back, carries her giver on her back. All right. The great hunting goddess Artemis, who carries her quiver upon her back. The hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, it is critical that you ask 3 questions. What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? Is the weapon I hold so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task at hand? Right? They say you can attract more flies with honey. Right? Is it? Or maybe it's shit. I don't know. Depending on the fly. Is it a honey fly or a shot fly? I don't know. Swinging. So when in the light, it's focused, energized, respectful, and seasoned. When dark, irresponsible, violent, and poaching. To go deeper, Frida Kahlo's The Wounded Deer. Study the Greek goddess Artemis. Notice her nuanced relationship to the moon, the earth, and the feminine. The predator honors its prey with a precise and skillful hunt. The hunter deeply reveres the life it aims to take, respects it deeply, not just for fun. It's not a sport. When you activate the hunter archetype, you are aligning your energy with the great creatures of the world. The lion, the wolf, the tiger, the shark. Do so with care. Wow. Okay. Jeepers. Okay, let's look at the cave. We did have that. We'll have a little refresher on the cave. Right, and then there's the cave. And what's that other one we just got there? The eternal child. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll come to that after. We read the hunter. The cave, the dark, the portal, the interior. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. There's a cave down there, if you'll find it. Down there. It is a place of potent power, acting both as a portal to another realm and a space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat, where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Within its walls, the whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend the fire. The fire of that eternal child. Wow. When light, the sacred center within. When dark, withdrawal, isolation, hiding. Go deeper. Lascaux, the cave of crystals, or the blue grotto. Slowly and steadily, crystals of enormous magnitude grow within the dark confines of caves. Let the cave teach you patience. Envision yourself as an old sage in a cave, What amenities do you need? What draws you ever closer to the cave within the cave? Now we go to the eternal child. We're gonna talk a little bit over her. Over her. Over her. I want to pull it back over her. Alright, well, Stingray's gonna go in front. That's what we're gonna read next. Ouch. The finger not working. Thing when your body goes off, it doesn't work anymore. Oh, that's such a hard time. So you can't see me and can't do this. Or they push you. Oh, I need those people that understand. Don't push me. Get me to stop pushing myself. I push myself way too much. You don't push your body, people. Listen to your bodies. Goodness gracious. The body is limited. Our bodies are limited. Ow. Oh. Right, honor people too when they're going through those changes. It's not nice, right? I really feel for... Body goes through changes. You're used to doing stuff and then you can't do it anymore. Oh, the shakes come on, but this up here. That's right, the eternal child. Right there. Right there. We'll pull this hunter back here because we've done the hunter. Right. Okay. That child always there. Right. Ow. The inner child, the child of joy. The eternal child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks a joy above all else at any cost. Excuse me. It struggles being bound to an aging body with physical limitations in a world that demands attention to detail and logistics. The eternal child wants to nix all the rules and responsibilities and go beyond what others say is possible. It wants to return with plenty of friends to the land of the free, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and sky. We all want a sip from the well of eternal youth. And this makes the eternal child naturally popular, perhaps even famous. The eternal child glimmers. It reminds us of what is possible, what is magical about this precious life. I was going to say previous life. Maybe for some, but let's be in the life we're in, okay? What's magical about this precious life. Once, right? Never to be repeated. The fingerprint never to be coming as this expression again. One time. What are you doing with it? Oh, okay. Joyful. When light, joyful, playful, accepts all, and is magic. When dark, addicted, selfish, adrift, and burns out. Go deeper. Icarus, of course, Peter Pan, and Rumies. Has anyone seen the boy? This archetype is so spirited that when its appetite for life isn't satiated, it seeks spirits and substance elsewhere. The eternal child struggles with addictions of all varieties. So wants to be freed, right? Doesn't want to be abused, right? And contained and condemned for being a child, for having fun, for not having fear, whatever. Celebrity culture is based heavily on this archetype, as is the phrase, live hard, die young. And the series of artists and musicians who died at 27. Right? See, we think that's... What What were we talking about there yesterday too, right? When we start getting in that, right? What is our beliefs? Oh, the starving artist, right? We think, oh, the most creative people is the ones that went through the hardest stuff, so we set ourselves up for that. What are we setting ourselves up for? What are we setting up that divine child? What are we setting that divine child up for, that eternal child? Right? Do we want to say that eternal? Well, this one's going to stay a child. Did we grow up inside of there? It's just all part of the natural order of things too. Right? We do need to grow up at some time. And what's holding you back? I don't know. It's inside of you, not inside of me. I'm going to put these up here now so you can see them over here. So it's all part of the same group over here, huh? Right? They're like, hey. There. There's all. Hey? 2603. I'll get them down. There's going to be some new stuff coming. Oh, yeah. Gonna have a membership night, maybe. Maybe. Would you be interested in that? Who would be interested if I did like a Patreon or a Vimeo? Huh? I don't know. I don't know. What would you like to see here? My daddy back now. Okay, so now we go to the stingray. What does the stingray have to say? Stingray. It's the stingray. There's the shark. Oh, there's swan over there. The stingray this way. No. Out. Froggy. Octopus. Stingray. Developing confidence. Yeah. That's right. We're developing that confidence. That's what stingray is all about, right? Confidence. Seeing the swans. Beautiful swans we are. Hey? Beautiful swans. We're not ugly ducklings. We're the beautiful swans. With the compassion for ourselves. Whatever. Okay, la 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 la. Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. Hey? Spine. The stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. That ugly duckling is going to become the swan. It's not going to stay that ugly duckling. We're going to grow into that whatever. When in balance, is eager and wants to grow. When out of balance, blames others and quits. To bring into balance, move through the discomfort. Right? The things don't grow just on themselves. They have to push through. They have to break out of that seed. They're not gonna be a seed no more, right? There's the swan. I got swan already, but shall we do the earthworm, right? Because we're the earthworm. This is how we can be shy, hesitant, reluctant to share that inner vision. Maybe we've been squashed, right? So we keep that locked up. We don't want to share this inner vision, that eternal child. It got hurt, so we keep that protected too much that we don't let this baby out to play. And the baby needs to go out to play, right? It's been locked up too long, squashed. Just wants to be. Just wants to be like everybody else gets to be, right? But we don't need the guilt. We don't give up so easily because we know. Right? We're helping to co-create this life we're having here. Do we? Do you know that? I don't know. right? The energy follows all of our beliefs and thoughts and whatnot. What have yous? So then what are you? What thoughts are you dwelling upon? Ay, ay, ay. Ah, la, 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 la. Okay, the earthworm. We're down here on this little earthworm. Rahar. We all have felt the woes of the earthworm, right? Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Think I'll go and eat worms. Big, fat, juicy ones. Teeny, weeny, little ones. See how they wiggle and squirm. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or a novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember that they once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time. And you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insight. Wow, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insight, right? Because it's not limited by, you've been taught this, you have to stick within these rules, right? So it comes in, it's free to be more creative because it's not put in the box. Sometimes education just puts us in the box and we're not free thinkers anymore. Could that be? Why? Why would anybody want us not to be free thinkers? When in balance, earnest, intelligent, valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious, apprehensive. And to bring into balance, speak up, risk, embarrassment. Be able to laugh at yourself. Just laugh at yourself. Go deeper. Watch Roxanne when he comes up with more things about his nose than the other guy. Steve Martin. Okay, now we're at the swan processing system. We're almost done here. Okay, out the way you. This swan. The beautiful swan. Effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. We gracefully bite your ass if you get into our sacred space. Come into the territory with body tensions. No. Effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. The swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for your attention. For solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard. An inner vision likely to be revealed. When in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, agitated, snippy, and lacking vision. To bring into balance, solo time, writing. Something creative on your own, right? Tap into that in you. Beautiful beings. Beautiful, beautiful read. Love this. Look at that. Let that light shine through. Find that quiet time. Go within. Deep, deep, deep. Find that cave where you've locked up your gems. Time to release it and let it out. See, see that hunter hunting deep inside. Deep inside. This is where we're hunting for the eternal child. Deep in that cave, that swan, right? Because that little duckling's ready to be that swan, whatever that is for you. Whatever that is for you. Right? Building that confidence, getting that backbone. We got this. We're in it together, no exceptions. I love you all. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of there. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thank you for being you, shining your light through everything you do. Because this world needs you to get out there and shine like only you can. Because if you don't, the world's going to miss out on your light, you beautiful being. No exceptions. Every single one of you, get out there and shine. Shine from that love. Shine from that wholeness. We're not going to take anything back from anybody else because it's all inside here. Okay? And forgive yourself if you've done something to hurt somebody else. All right? You can forgive yourself. And then don't do it again. Make amends. And then don't do it again. Love yous. Biggest heart hugs ever. Wonderful, blessed day. Thank you.